Welcome to Never Not Sailing. I'm Danielle and this is Tyler, or Captain Woodsy. Our sailing journey began from Adelaide with grand dreams to cross the Great Australian Bight and see how far we could get in a year. Turns out, the Southern Ocean is a fickle beast and we couldn't achieve what we set out to do. So we're on to Plan B, which is to explore West Australia by land before heading to Europe to see what kind of mischief we can manage there. Join us every Sunday as the irony of calling ourselves Never Not Sailing grows, because what happens next, nobody knows. Hello, good morning. We are in Exmouth. We got in yesterday afternoon. We're staying with some pals from Adelaide, so we just got in and they cooked us an amazing dinner of some local fish. What was it? Cod rank? It was like rank and cod.
Rank and cod.
Yeah, because it had a rank name. So they made some rank and cod, and they catch so many crays that they'd fried it up, which seemed blasphemy, but it was outrageously good. Anyway, so we are in Exmouth and we're heading through the national park today to go for a snorkel at a couple of spots recommended by Tomo and Zoe, who we're staying with, who are locals for 10 years. But not from Exmouth originally, but been here 10 years, so they can call themselves local. So again, the intel, I'm gonna see the good spots, hopefully. Happy to be here. Tyler is wearing a 3 or 4 day old shirt.
4 or 5, yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
But it's a snorkeling day.
It's a snorkeling day.
As has been the last 3 days.
As has been our life in Wooroora Station. Oh, I washed my hair in non-bore water last night. Stunning.
Yeah, I've got soft hair again.
Soft hair? Do you want to run your hand through your... Ooh, baby. I'm going to put that in slow-mo.
Yeah, it's not much of it.
Get out of here. Let's see what the day holds, hey? What have we got going on over here, mate?
I have shredded fingertips from cray fishing. So I bought myself a couple of gloves for 30 bucks. Kevlar gloves.
This bloke catches one cray and starts buying all the kit. Classic Captain Woodsy. So we're in Lakeview snorkeling area sanctuary zone, and they've set up spots for people to come so that they know exactly where they should head out. So hopefully this shows up, but if you can see, there's 2 yellow buoys out there to mark that that's where the bommies are, which are big, what, coral clusters, would you describe
Big
it?
Coral formations, mushrooms we called them when we just saw them without knowing.
Yeah, I don't mind that title. But it's really helpful. It's really set up to be user friendly for people to come and enjoy the area. So, Shire of Exmouth, ticking goals. Ticking goals? Kicking goals. Ticking boxes, kicking goals. I'm getting less and less articulate every day.
You can see some of these bommies that Danielle was talking about in the footage right now. They're pretty spectacular. that they form in the way that they do. Now, this is still part of the Ningaloo Reef, which was at Warra Station, and we're now in Exmouth, and it's quite a large and long reef. There are over 200 species of coral in the Ningaloo Reef, which is spectacular unto itself, which has meant that every time we've gone snorkeling, it's been something different, which is why we've continued to snorkel over and over again. Now, these formations only grow a couple of millimetres each year, which is why it's pretty good form not to touch when you go snorkeling. Hands to yourself and just enjoy the sights rather than get in there and take a piece for yourself. So nature conservation all the way, baby. Over there in the distance, I think you can just make out the manta ray that we saw. Not the best footage, but given it's a manta ray, I thought I'd capture it anyway.
The Shallows. I never watched that movie.
It's not worth it.
Too much hype.
Wait.
Stop 2. Oyster stacks.
What's the date today?
Don't mind if I do.
So you can see from what I was talking about earlier that this formation, which is just 10 minutes down the road from Lakeside, is a completely different formation of coral, which is why you see that there's over 200 species, which is incredible. So, I mean, we've already seen a turtle. We may see a different turtle. It could be the same turtle. Again, we don't really know our species. But the difference between this sort of coral and the coral back at Lakeside is this coral at Oyster Stacks is a faster growing form of coral in most regards. Those tree-like looking figures, I could be wrong here, but grow up to 20 centimetres per year. So quite a regenerative form of coral. However, that's still not enough to suggest you can go take a piece for yourself for your souvenir. It's going to die in natural air anyway, so as soon as you take it back home and put it up in your bedroom or on your bookshelf, it's just going to dry out and look crappy anyway. So leave it in the ocean where it's meant to be. And just on a quiet note, how chill is this turtle? It's we got to hang out with this buddy for a long time. What an opportunity. Absolutely sensational stop. This is Oyster Stacks. Make sure you get there. An important note on Oyster Stacks actually is that you can't snorkel Oyster Stacks if it's less than 1.3 meters tide. So make sure you check the tides before you go, because you wouldn't want to get that far and then have to miss out.
This is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Let's go, let's be free with me. Be free.
one of the best things about WA?
This is
No, I said what is?
beaches, the coastline.
And empirical pints.
Oh yeah, the pints. Sorry. I get where you're coming from. Proper pints.
Proper pints. Poo-poos. I promise the next time that we're on camera, we're going to have some fresh t-shirts on. We are at Wishbone.
Whalebone.
Whalebone. I said that like 5 times in my head. We're at Whalebone Brewery here in Exmouth. Having a little pizza for lunch. We've been out snorkeling all morning. Gonna have a little pizza for lunch. We're gonna make dinner for our pals this evening. Go on top of some bits and bobs.
Try and fix the car.
Try and fix the car. What's wrong this time? Captain Woodsy. What's wrong with the car this time?
Secondary battery's not charging.
And what do we use our secondary battery for?
Everything. Fridge. That's mostly it.
And being able to charge all of our appliances.
And all the ridiculous number of roof lights that I've got on the car that we never use. That's where they're powered from.
Good chat.
Yeah, I answered your question.
Oozing charisma as always.
Alright, so from here we head up to Charles Knife Canyon, and for those playing at home, when we send up the drone, we actually weren't meant to, so you're not meant to be flying that in national parks, but some great footage, so we did use it, but we did get told off, so fun times up in Charles Knife. That's it for our short stay in Exmouth. Next week we head around the corner, we do some camping in the national park, and of course no trip to Exmouth is complete without seeing the whale sharks. So we head into the ocean, Tomo takes us out for a bit of a cruise and we see what these whale sharks are all about. And let me tell you, you'll want to tune in next week because it is absolutely incredible. So thanks for watching this week. Please hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, leave us a comment, let us know what you're all about, and we will see you next week on Never Not Sailing.